Yep. Hey, good morning, folks. Wayne Bolden. I'm here at my channel. Hey, welcome, community. Thanks so much for joining in. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. We're 3 days out from the Breeders' Cup for sure. And as always, your closed captions, turn them on, please. Tip sheets, you know the deal. Email me, speaking24@yahoo.com. Well, we're still barreling through some of these races, and I want to post the videos for our community for sure. And the third race on the card, not the third race, but the third Breeders' Cup race, is race number 5 that we're going to look at, and it is the Filly and Mare Sprint. Wow, it's $1 million, going 7 furlongs, and it looks like a 3-horse box to me. It looks like a 3-horse race to me. I mean, it's only 9 horses in here. I don't know what you're going to do with my top pick other than watch her run out of the TV screen, if you ask me. The number 1 horse, Good Night Olive, right? Well, trained by Chad. There he goes again, mama. Chad Brown's got Good Night Olive with Ortiz in the orange. 6-5 on the morning line. I really don't like that, but it probably will be on my pick 5 ticket for sure. But again, she doesn't need to apologize to anyone. I say that a lot, right? And she doesn't. 8 wins from 11 starts. Hello, 2 seconds and 1/3. That means this one has never not hit the board in 11 starts, and of those 11, 8 of them wins in 2 or seconds. So she's it's almost her birthright to be first or second at least. Third is an aberration for sure, or an offbeat deal there, right? A one-off, that's how we'll call it. 1.6 million. This one is, of course, the daughter of who? The tremendous Ghost Zapper. No, he didn't. Good Night Olive is the daughter of Ghost Zapper. No wonder you picked her. Well, that's just added value. I picked her because she's the best horse in this race, and she's the fastest horse. Just look at her record. 8 from 11 starts, and it's Chad Brown. Okay, so on the back end by Smart Strike for sure. And yeah, this one's going to be very tough to beat, right? Should sit third or fourth or third, somewhere in there, and go from there. But I do think there is some challengers in here that could give her a little run for her money. Oh, Society, there he goes, being a homer again. It's Asmussen, y'all. Well, this 4-year-old girl by the great gun runner. That gun runner, that's right. On the back end by Tappet. Well, this 4-year-old gal, trained by my boy Steve Asmussen. Hey, 7 wins from 11 starts. Does it remind you of anyone? It does. Good Night Olive. This one is very, very good as well. 1.4 million, and if that ain't enough, guess who's riding? The smooth Tyler G. It's Gaffleon, y'all. He's been up the last 2 times that this horse has won at Charlestown in the overnight stake race for sure. Went gate to wire, and 2 back at the Chicago stakes at Ellis Park, 1 by 10 at 7 furlongs. This horse loves this distance. They finally found out where to put her, right? Because they tried a mile and 16 and all that. But this is a 7 furlong specialist society, and she's coming into this race off of a 71-day freshening, and Asmussen got him ready to roll. Hey, listen, I know he got him ready to roll for sure. And again, so was Clariere over there, who I'm trying to beat. But again, Society has some very, very nice numbers, and I believe this is the biggest threat to Good Night Olive, the daughter of Ghost Zapper. So again, the number 7 horse Society is our second pick. I would say 1 and 1A, right? Right, 1 and 1A. Good Night Olive and Society, right? And it doesn't look like there's much left other than the old Brad Cox horse Monterey, right? The old Monterey, trained by Brad Cox and his band of You Got It merry horses. Flavian Pratt is up, y'all. 6 wins from 13 starts. That's almost 50%. 3 seconds and 3/3, right? That's 12 times in the money. Of course, this millionaire 1.6 is by Pioneer of the Nile, one of my favorite sires for sure. On the back end by Bernardini. Well, again, she's a very, very nice horse. Looks like she's a cut or 2 speed figure wise below our top 2 picks, Good Night Olive and Society. She did run a lights out speed figure and pace number back there on May 6th, the first weekend of May at Churchill in the Derby City, the Derby City Stakes, I guess, or Derby City Stakes or whatever back there on May 6th. But her last two figures aren't as great. I mean, she is a very, very talented horse, for sure. But she'll be our third pick in here, as always, right? For sure. And if we had to round out our superfecta, we always like to bring a horse from downtown to complete the superfecta here. So why don't I go right inside to Christian Bosch, right? We'll just use that horse as our fourth pick. 10-1 on the line, trained by John Sadler. Burials is in the arms. Horse runs late. Maybe he could suck up and get third, or fourth, excuse me. But to me, I don't know. One of these three horses will win this race, right? The 1, 7, or the 4. And I don't really care that much about Monterey, but she does deserve a look for sure. But to me, it looks like a 2-horse race. The daughter of Ghost Sapper, Goodnight Olive, and of course, Society. 1, 7, 4, just like that. Okay? I think it's all about the 1 and the 7 and the 1. Hey, it's the 5th race over there at beautiful, beautiful Santa Anita. It is the Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint. Goes off about 3:50 Eastern Standard Time. Let's see how Goodnight Olive and Society run. Looks like 1-2 to me. Stay classy, y'all.